So there's the onions ready to go in. They've been hardened off over the past 2 weeks. I suppose some way stalled a little bit because of that cold belt that we had at the end of April. And the ground that's prepared beyond that, you can see that it's nice and level. That's all the compost I made last autumn time, with the grass and the leaves mown together and then piled into the compost heap, with some other leftover compost from last summer spread over it and all mixed about and allowed to cook over this winter and spring. Beyond it there is the soil that I would have scraped off the top, if you like, and then I laid a layer of a nice 2 or 3 inch layer of compost down. So sometimes I'll take an area and I won't even scrape the grass off the top. I'll just simply cut it nice and tight, lay down newspapers, layers and layers of newspapers, dampen them down. I know you're going to say to me you should be using brown cardboard, but I use newspapers, and put a layer of compost down, and then I plant the onions into it. Happy days. It works well. Works very well. So this year I was trying onions from seed. I saw them there the end of January, or was it early February? Anyway, I sowed from seed and I've allowed them to come on indoors and been hardening them off. So delighted with that. Onions from seed tend not to do so well, and I suppose I was learning to harden them off and so on after speaking to Dad and a few other people. And then I have onions from sets, which are dead easy. You can see the way I do them. I start them off in modules, seed trays, and then when it comes to planting, you just pop them out and pop them in. They're quite nicely shooting as we speak. Nice tip from Nikki Kyle. She doesn't do videos. And there we go, there's a slug, alive and kicking. Nice tip from Nikki Kyle on nikkikyle.com. Because when you're doing onions from seed like I was, and they're quite early to stop them running out of soil, she was saying to get a seed tray, put a layer of compost down, and she said to simply sit your onions into that tray, and when it comes to lifting, gently give them a good watering, tease them out, and then there's a nice root system there with nice plants. So they're going to be planted down, probably about 3-4 inches apart from the site here, and we'll get to it. Yeah, so that's them. That's the start of them being planted. That's the seeds are now in, or the seedlings I should say, the onions, and I've got plenty of sets to do, so we're going to crack on and do that, I'm sure. See you back here in a bit when that's done. We'll have another look. Things progressing along very nicely. You can see I have the seeds done. That's the first 2 rows there, and I've been planting the sets away. There's some more sets to go, so I'm going to plant as much as I can for the space that's there, and it's working out well. So, onions planted in the bed. About 160 to 170 there altogether. So it'll be interesting to see how they come on and size wise what will they be. Anyway, as always, thanks for the comments and likes. This is just another short one. I'm doing a series of short videos, you know, very specific, planting dahlias, planting onions and so on. And in a couple of weeks time I'll give an overview of the garden, so you'll see changes in that. But anyway, happy gardening, look after yourselves, bye!